Hello, hello once again, and welcome to the Zero map. This is Becca Rosette. Zero is a series of playing Minecraft on a map whose seed is zero. And we also do a number of other things, which we'll get to if anybody who asks. Or you can look up in the description, that's how that sort of thing goes. Today we put on the diamond helmet. Today we wear the bread. We wear the bread. It never goes into the slot. Well, you've been slotted now. Today, episode 128. We're on 24W03A, 20W30A4, 20 Railroads and Netherite. Well, we had a different title that we titled this episode, but we're doing Railroads and Netherite. Missing in action. Ah, yes. Once again, just last episode we switched to 23W03A, and a number of mods went missing in action, and here are three of the main ones. Stacker is still missing, Inventorio is gone and not coming back probably until 1.19.4, and maybe not even then. And Distant Horizons has left the horizon. Rails are now finished except for one going to the diamond mine. Well, I'm not sure about that, and I've changed my mind about the mind. Mind about the mine. Concerns about amplified nether mine. We'll get to that. Double doors bug fixed. Yes, it's been fixed. Actually, you know what? This may sound silly, but I haven't actually tested any mods since I updated. All I did was make sure that they worked. So, let's do the usual routine of testing all the rail duplicator mods and everything else. Here's one mod that doesn't work. As you can see, I'm not moving around. I'm not moving around an inventory screen, which means that that's busted. Yeah, that works. We got another one somewhere. Enchanting room. Cannot remember for the life of me what it was. Potion shop and flowing water. Up. Donators. And portal. Might go in there. I couldn't find the room. Maybe the room don't exist. Yeah, we'll get to that in a minute as well. We're going to do a number of things today, and I don't know what we're going to do exactly. How's this doing, by the way? Tons and tons of stuff to do. Because these are all, because I need to get as much of the regular stone as possible to make room for more cobble. I've emptied that out. And stone is up to the 3rd out of 4, so that's good. Okay, this still goes in the end. And that was something else. Oh, and we've, somewhere we got this safari venture. I've been joking about the name of it. Well, so far so good. Netherrack, bookshelves. I know that's for the beacon, obviously. Water. Those are the water buckets. I was using water buckets. The diamond leggings and also my own regular diamond leggings are supposed to have an enchantment on them, which is missing because Inventorio has to come back, and that's bloody annoying, by the way. Oh, we were going to move this over one so we would have a symmetrical thing, but then if we did that, then that double door, which I was going to test, but they fixed it. They fixed it. So what else? I could move this stuff out of here, but let's get back to our little humble abode here. Oh, crash. Not a crash. Iris and sodium are somewhat messed up. Oh, we gotta take these. We gotta take these. Iris and sodium are testing versions. They're not 100% working. In fact, I thought we had a crash earlier. I see you. We thought we had a crash earlier, but we didn't. Caused by that. It was caused by no chat reports, so that's busted. Yeah, we gotta take a bunch of boats here. Why not take all the boats? I don't want to take beds. I don't know. All right, back to what we were talking about here. It's almost bedtime. So the rails are finished. We'll get to that one. Concerns about amplified. Yeah, I might as well talk about that. Okay, the nether. The nether, amplified nether, was what we used to make the nether height 256. And it turns out that we could actually dig it up to 320. I didn't know that. Well, maybe 320. I'm not sure. But I really liked that we could do that because it really helped with the nether. And I was very happy with what we had done. But I was not happy about one thing, which is somewhere around the last snapshot, amplified nether stopped working. And so we still have the mod, but we don't have it installed. And it was running into some kind of problem with the data pack. Amplified nether apparently creates a kind of data pack, and the data pack for the nether is different than what we have. So I don't know what we're going to do next. I don't know how that works or what's going to happen there. But we have a working size 320 height, well, 256 height nether. So we're working on that one. Okay, rail's finished except for one going to the diamond mine. Yeah. We'll get to that in a second. It's only 6 boats. I thought we had more boats somewhere. Maybe I lost the number of them. I don't have a boat's a boat's section here. Still can't sleep yet. Okay, so in progress has been changed. Nether slabbing has been put on hold. Although I did some leather slapping. Wait, that's not how it goes. Slap leather is a joke term. It's been invented by John Lennon. Slap leather just means he's going in to steal some records from the record store. That's what he used to do. He used to steal from things, and it was usually something leather or vinyl. And anyway, nether slabbing is something I've been doing off and on, but I'm not getting very far because there's a lot of creatures, especially ghasts and those hogs and nether path to fortress, school restoration. Yep. And then here it says more temp-based. There was something else here, but I've removed it. Now it just says more temp-based construction, guard tower elevators. And that's the problem. But with the amplified nether, we've got a problem because I don't know to what extent amplified nether is going to allow for things to be, any changes to be made in the nether in future versions of Minecraft. So I might have to make a brand new I might have to make something else. So I don't know what we're going to do here. And that's all I had to say about that. And here's the proverbial wait that the mod that does the time makes us do. Here we go. All right. Time to time to go. Do we have everything? I think we're not going to do that. Okay, so here's what we got. Oh yes, this I realized that we were going to need a light because everything will be unlit in this area. Now there's still a possibility that we can make one going this way, but if we make one going this way, then what we have to do is we have to put this chest up there, and maybe we could do it so that the lantern is below the chest. But I haven't worked that out yet. This has been finished. And it goes out to here. And the last episode we moved all that over there so we could go that way. And that's where the bizarre pathway is going to be. I don't know what the deal is with that. Not important. Let's head back. Princess Cyan Marine, or whatever her name is, has a working minecart mod that still works even in this snapshot. But unfortunately, we need Princess Cyan Marine's other mod that It's the vein mining mod. Okay, this one. This is the one we want to take, but we're going to take this one first. Goes down here. Goes through this, temporary. This is an interesting area, and I'll explain it later. It goes up here through this. So we finally blocked this off from the surface, and then it comes out in here, and you know what this is. As you've seen this. Now, we crashed when we first got to 23W03A, and what had crashed was villager death messages. And I was horrified because not only was it not telling me that some villagers died, it was crashing, telling me that maybe some had died and we didn't know it. But it turns out they haven't died. Here they all are. And here these guys all are. So none of them had died. And so I'm wondering, well, over here we've got in memoriam for 3 of them, but I've already talked about this. They just falling down there. 1 of them had died, but the other 2, last I checked, were still alive. That's it. But now we have a way to get here. Just got to remember, got to go to the carrots. Because the carrots is where this is. And it takes us to this. And we've got this wonderful smooth stone. Oh, that's another thing. Don't we have WI zoom? Not WI zoom. WI zoom works. That is really great, by the way. It's this huge watery area, and it was hell to set that up. Watery. What was I talking about? But I thought we had not WI zoom. The other one, the WTHIT. I guess we don't. Here's the other one. This is nice. Some areas here you might fall out of if you're not careful. There's this, which we haven't set up yet. This is, we can see this. They can see through there. And then this takes us through here. Turns. And here we are. And so we now have a way to get to these areas. And now you know why we have the boats with us, because that's what we're going to do with the boats. We're going to put the boats down in the place. Look at this. All of the boats we had, none of them remain. So. Start putting them boats down. There we go. Now I have to double check that I can jump up from here. Oh, look at that. That's no good. But this is, of course, where we're putting all the stuff that goes through here. If we have a chest boat, the stuff will go in there. We have a bunch of these. I don't know if we've got them in all of them, but we certainly tried to install them that way. Should be working. This facility is mostly done, unless we come up with some kind of alternate roof right here. Otherwise, it's completely done. And if we need to, we could go this way and into here, but this is a temporary thing. And we've got more of these babies. We lost all of them, and I couldn't find out why, because there wasn't any creatures lying around. So maybe it was some other creature killed the last one, and then the sunlight got it or something. I don't know. So there were a bunch of horses just clogging up the vents, or clogging up the waterway, so I killed all of them. That wasn't very nice, was it? Is that it? Yeah, I think that's it. About this area, anyway. What we're going to do next is we're going to make a preliminary study. Where's my button? Ah. Still not sure for the buildings in this area, but there will be buildings. And that hasn't been sorted out. We got to figure out what we're going to do to surround that with. Right. Right, so now we have to ask the question. We need a fast way to get to the guard tower. Now, If we move the sheep, then we'll have room for more than 4 colors of sheep. And then at the same time, we'll be able to set up a guard tower entrance here, and it'll be a water elevator like before. And we'll have one here, or maybe we could even get it to the level below this. So let's see what we got. 1. So it's at 2. So it's about here, so that's not good. We can't set it up down here, so it has to just be at that level. Okay. Why is that important? Well, it's not important. I just wanted to do this. Here is where our old elevator is. You go in here, and then you jump, and then nothing happens because it's not a water elevator. So we gotta change it to become a water elevator. We can do this. And we didn't get it. Is it any wonder? Oh, and I didn't realize that this was crooked like that. Excuse me, I just want my purples. Purples are mine. Oh, no, you don't. That should be okay, but we gotta work out what's gonna be up there. So we'll have to. Well, we gotta figure out what we're gonna do down there. Where can we put the sheep? Well, somebody's gonna say, "Why don't you have the sheep pens? Why don't you have the sheep pens in that next room over that we just spent all that time creating?" That's not a bad idea, but I want to have sheep pens in a more secure location. And there's a way to do that, obviously. But all of this is in the future, because that's to be worked on in the future, Conan. That will remind me that that's what it has got to be done. Now, we looked in here for blocks. See, 23W04A, we got to get it right. At least I'm glad Iris and Sodium work, because I thought they didn't. What 23W04A is doing is they've added some new 120 stuff, which we can't get yet, but we are working on something. The problem is that, well, let me show you something. Control O, nothing. JEI has been updating to 119.3, but roughly enough items has not been updating even to the snapshots, so we're out of that. So, we want to get more netherite, but as you can see, don't I have a soul sand section over here somewhere? I don't. Oh. So no netherite, and there's no special rare item of those netherite things. So if you want netherite, you have to get it from the stuff that we get in the nether, but we haven't been to nether. But because I wasn't sure whether amplified nether worked, because whether the data pack still works. Apparently the data pack still does work to a certain extent, and that's actually a problem. So we are now ready to go. We have everything almost perfect. This could be a little better. To go to the nether. It's going to be a bit of a shorter episode, possibly. Made some subtle changes. We'll get to those in a minute. As you can see, I put stone brick around all 4 walls here and up here. I just want to see what's going on the surface. Uh-oh. That didn't last long. Any of you guys are evil? I got some stone slabs, but I've already gone out as far as I can with them that I know of, and so I'm out of cobble slabs, so I can't do any more work upstairs anyway. Time to head down to more safer ground. At least I think it's safer. Why is that? Why is that just a torch and not a lantern? Okay. Oh, the ceiling. Now the ceiling. We're thinking of making the ceiling either magma blocks or the red nether brick. I'm thinking the red nether brick would be awesome. And if we do, we might be able to also make the red nether bricks down here as well. That would be awesome. And we extended the wall over here, and we extended this wall over here, and we got this here, and it now looks awesome. I've not spent too much time in the nether, but I have spent enough time that you know that you don't want to go in there unless absolutely necessary. Don't you agree? That area is still uncertain. We finally figured this area out, although we don't need to. We blocked off the lava cast over here. Makes for some nice lighting. Again, the ceiling going to be red nether brick or something. And we haven't finished this. This actually goes out to a hole. And so I'm going to put more glass here, probably. And there you go. That's it. This just looks into there. I don't know what's in there. We had some creatures in there, but they've despawned, obviously. Actually, one of them got out. Okay, you see this? One row, and nothing. And you look here, and it's there. But you look through here, and it's not there. And same thing with this. You look through there, and there's two missing there. This is apparently a bug with sodium. Look at that, two missing there. Jump up, and then you see one appears. So I don't know what's going on there. It's definitely a problem. Alright, now we go back down. No changes in the room we started in. It's the same room that it's always been. But I added some red glass in this area, and I think that looks pretty good, actually. Getting into an Art Deco phase. Okay, now we got the good stuff. This is the unknown. We haven't dug this out yet. This is approximately, and I can't be 100% sure, 15 height. I based that off of this. This is the lava level. And based on the estimation of that being lava level, we worked out that over here is 15 height. As such, we have to be very careful. So what are we going to do? And look at this. You see how we're going really fast through the ladders? That mod goes back to 117. Possibly before 117. Give me them iron pickaxes. We're going to actually use some iron pickaxes today. I wanted to double check. See, I got lanterns with me here. I want to double check we didn't have any iron on us. No iron. Let's go. Alright, almost ready. Give me 1 second. Okay. Ready to start. Alright, so we're gonna... What are we gonna do? I guess we don't need any lighting, but you never know. Now these are usually just one at a time, so we don't have to worry about them. But sometimes we'll break through into some lava thing, and so we do have to worry. We gotta be very, 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 very careful. We're so careful I'm not even taking a shulker box. There's a possibility I was going to say that the shulker box... As I was saying, there's a possibility that the shulker box... Oh, I don't like this at all. It's a huge area. Anyways, I was saying there's a huge possibility the shulker box tooltip program is busted, and I didn't want to test that right now. We got fortune. $46, not bad. As you can tell, I have not yet seen any of that stuff that we need. Okay, back to the grind. Ah. So we'll have to mark that as, whatever we're marking it as. Now what we have to do is we have to go back. Because if we get blocked off... We have to go back because if we get blocked off, then we're trapped. We don't want that, so we have to start from the other end. And that's what the purpose of this is. More of the stuff. Here we go with this again. Hey, if we gotta do this, we gotta do this. All right. Okay. Political campaigns. What? Yes, you heard me. Political campaigns. What are they good for? I came home from walking to a restaurant, enjoying a good meal. And what did I get? I had a good meal. And therefore I was kind of content with my lot in life for just a little while. That's why I go, is because I want to feel better about myself. That's one way to put it. And I get home, and there's a campaign thing poster. Not really a poster, it just sort of lists the name. It's one of those things, and they stuck it on my property without my permission. And I was just furious. I think that's done. I was furious because I'm like, well, who wants that? You know, who wants to be stuck with that kind of problem? It's like, I was really mad. I didn't know who would put it there or anything. I thought maybe the neighbors, but I'm not thinking about the neighbors. I'm thinking, because they're nice people. And so I'm like, it can't be them. Maybe something else was happening. And I didn't know. And so I was like, I was really angry. I couldn't find... Ah, there we are. There it is. There it is. It's one of those babies. Now, if I break it... I just get one. Ancient debris, which is needed to make netherite. Now that's going to happen there, because I don't know if we need to do any further digging. I think they're in groups of 1 to 3. I just see one, but that doesn't mean there isn't a second one. So we're going to do some looking around a little bit. Yeah, there's another one. That's 2. However, I think there's no third one here, so we'll just So the campaign, I gotta have this in where I can see it. That I can leave there. If I ever need any more, I'll get them from there. Could really use the Cyan Marines thing, but never mind. Okay, so I was angry, but I threw it out. I threw out the campaign thing. I mean, my reasoning is this. Regardless of whether the person is a good candidate, I don't want somebody to put something on my property without my permission. And so I was fine with that, and so I threw it out. A day or two later, I looked, and there was an identical sign on my next door neighbor's property, and I was like, ah, but maybe some canvasser went to him and said, "Hey, do you want to put it on?" And he said yes, but they didn't ask me. And I was very upset about that. And why wouldn't I have been upset about it? That's the kind of thing you could really get upset about, huh? So I took note of that, and if the neighbor ever complained to me, I'd have been upset. I would have said, "What are you doing putting stuff on my property without permission?" to this day, they... Well, that was not the question. So a couple of days went by. Haha. I think it's about time we put that stuff back. So we've now got 2 netherite thingies, 2 netherite ingots, and that's it. Or is it that 4 of them make 9 ingots? This is where REI would have come in some help. We need more of those. Okay, so let's get those started. There we go. Okay, what else? Do 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 do. These could go down here because we're going to take those with us. And the ancient debris is going here. We are not taking chances with the stuff. So a couple of days went by, and lo and behold, there was a sign on my property again. Same candidate. I was furious by this time. And so what I did was I just grabbed the sign. I was afraid of sliding on the ice. I was walking, and it was today, or rather not today, but last night. After it was... Uh-oh. All right. And so what I did is I just took the sign and I threw it on my neighbor's property. Right on top of the other sign which he already had. I think we'll leave that. What about that? That's what about that. Alright, this is not working. Also, I can't even place the damn thing. So I just threw the sign over onto his property, and that was it. And I wasn't home for very long, and I was eating my sandwich. And he shows up. Knocks on the door really loudly, because I don't have a doorbell, and I'm glad to not have a doorbell. I don't want to... We never bothered fixing our doorbell. And there's a story there, but I'm not going to tell that story. And so... Oh, we got some bay salt. Maybe we'll find some bay pepper to go with the bay salt. You guys are really trying my patience. I have to be very careful around here. This is a very dangerous area. Alright. And there's nothing I can do about the pigs. Really, maybe what I could do is maybe I could slab up this area in such a way that I never need to walk on it again, or something. Alright, well, we got base salt. How about that, huh? We'll put one of these here. So there's a knock on the door, and it's my neighbor, and he's like, oh, I wanted to know what was going on. What are you doing? I'm like, what do you mean, what am I doing? What are you doing? Oh, look at this. We got the white stuff and the yellow stuff. I mean, what are you doing? It does, you know, that stuff don't belong on my property. And he's like, we were just wondering what was going on. I'm like, and he wants to know, he asks me, well, did you throw out the original one? And I'm like, of course I threw the original. I didn't know to whom it belonged, and it wasn't authorized, so I threw it. He's like, oh, okay. Well, thank you at least for giving me back the original one. But he's like, are you sure you don't want one on your property? I mean, it's a very good candidate. And I'm like, let's make something clear here. Regardless of how good a candidate is, I want people to make up their own minds. I want them to make up their own minds. I want them to do their own research. If they're that interested in voting for some city council or something or other ward, I don't even know what ward it is. We're in a certain ward, and I don't even know what ward it is, because I don't pay that much attention to local politics. Oh, nice. I really don't need... Uh-oh. So is there lava, like, underneath here or something? That was a very weird circumstance. I don't know if I can trust anything now. Alright. Approach. With due diligence. Alright, it was good. Okay. So we're down here so we can have 2 more. The next 2 is it. So the neighbor, as soon as I tell him, I want them to decide for themselves whether whether the candidate is any good. Immediately he starts going on about the qualities of this candidate, unsolicited, and I'm like, I wanted to tell him to shut up, but he's my neighbor. You know, I wanted to say, will you shut up and stop bothering me about this? This isn't about me. This is about why you say all these great things about her. Why don't you put that on the sign? It's not on the sign. The sign just has her name on it. That's it. And I'm fine with it just having her name on it if it must be so. But it's not going on my property because I'm not trying to convince anybody. I'm not trying to convince anybody about this candidate. I don't want a sign on my property that endorses a particular candidate, because that candidate is not somebody who, I mean, all it is a sign with somebody's name on it. But it's like, you're not really doing a very good job of convincing anybody that she's a good candidate. And that is my point. Oop. What is the point of these signs? All it does is show somebody's name. Alright, do I gotta carry this like this in order to get them to stop with... Oh, those are the regular ones. I'm warning you, I'm very good. I fought in the pig wars of 2317. What day is it? Doesn't say. Running out of space again, so we might as well finish this off. Alright. Yeah, that's we don't have much basalt. Or blackstone, or whatever this stuff is called. Oh, it's blackstone. I've been saying basalt. Of course I meant blackstone. We have some. I really like the texture I made, based on the original texture. I need inspiration to go back to doing textures, because I've got a bunch of broken textures, and so on and so on. Right. The man just didn't seem to understand that it's not about me, it's about you gotta convince everybody else. And they weren't, you know, that's the whole problem with this. Let's do it this way. Let's make some space here because we're going to be making stuff with the ancient debris. Got some blackstone going on. Nice. How's this doing? Oh, it's almost done. So I left the door open like an idiot. Or is it possible that the pigs can open the doors themselves? I don't know. So the guy going on and on about how great that candidate is, I'm like, that's very nice, but you know, will you think that just because that's a good candidate that she deserves to have a sign on my property without my permission given? And so what happened was I said, you know, I thought there was a fine. I didn't even get to finish the sentence. I said, I thought there was a fine for leaving signs on properties without permission. He said, no, there's no fine. He said it so quickly that I think he was ready to couch that answer. Oh, that reminds me. I don't have WTHIT installed. Does this tell me what I'm looking at? No. It's reducedDebugInfo. Oop. Wrong button. Holding down F3, you press F4 and you get that. Alright, yeah, so we got this huge problem here. Alright, so back to work in the slave mines or whatever. They're not really slave mines. Yeah, I know. At least he was polite about saying, okay, we won't press the issue, you can keep your property without it, but I don't need their permission for that, you see. Should I keep this here and use it whenever I need? Keep these here and use them when I need, I don't know. Alright. Okay. I think we'll leave it like that. Off we go. For those who are wondering, level 15 is where the most of these things are supposed to appear. Not that it helps. More blackstone. This would be really helpful if I had Stacker and Inventorio. I could do this stuff almost all day, except for having to recharge the pick. Well, this has been disappointing. We've only found 2 of them so far. Finding lots of gold. Oh, this is a tough one. Oh, no. Ah! Damn it, I couldn't do it again. Like I said, this is going to be a bit of a short live stream. There's really no point in... So we're not finding any more. We've only found a total of 2 of them so far, and it's a very bad sign considering the large amount of area that has already been dug out. We're also going to need to get some buckets down here for lava. Nah. All jittery though, because after all I've gone through, nobody should have to go through all this. We're going to take 2 of those, put 1 batch here. We're going to do this, though. Well, we've got stuff coming in, and that's the great thing about this. You know, we got stuff coming in. That's taking its time. I just haven't needed Blackstone for anything, and I can't figure out what I would use Blackstone for. Let's show what the Blackstone makes here while we're at it. You know, we got 12. No, we've only got, yeah, 12 different items. The slabs, the stairs, the walls, chiseled, polished, and polished bricks. Not regular bricks, though. Bringing up the question, can they be made into bricks? Yes. Oh, but that's the polished. Okay, so regular makes polished. So that's the kind of thing that I don't know why they do that. They should have a rule that says anything that you make 2 by 2 is going to be polished or it's going to be bricks, but they just stick with one, and then the other one gets made the other way. You know, but for some reason they're not doing it that way. I got some netherrack here. What do we have netherrack there for? And we got ourselves a sign, and I don't know what the sign is for. It's just there. Maybe I was going to put the sign on that. Oh, it's going to take a while. And like I said, we've only got 2 ancient debris. We need a lot more than that. So back to the grind. Wait. I can't do the grind right now because I got the stuff in the way here. I haven't yet gotten any glowstone, but I believe there's some glowstone up there. Or maybe it's over here. What do you want? No, really, what do you want? You're so pushy, you know that. So pushy. Maybe it's up there. I got ladders. Why don't I use ladders? I think the glowstone is up through there. But getting up there, there's also glowstone over there. Let's see. Yeah, it's right over lava, though, so I don't go with that. No can do. I can't go with that. Alright. You make a stupid mistake. One more try. We're going to try and get more of this stuff if we can. How much can we get? Where do we get it? I don't know. I don't know nothing. Let's try this way. This area, this direction might be a little bit more forgiving. Keep looking. Alright. Didn't find a thing. So now we have some kind of idea as to how difficult it is to track down netherite. Now I probably could have talked about this during earlier mental block episodes a year or two ago, but that's not the point. The point is we're finding out now because I have other things. There's no point in doing things the way that other people want you to do them. And that was the point of my little statement. I don't want people to tell me, she's a good candidate, therefore you should research her and vote for her. And above all, you should allow for us to put the thing in. It's like, why? It's my property. It belongs to me. I don't want a political sign. It's just propaganda, really. Because there's nothing saying what's so great about her. It's just the name. So and so running for such and such. And yes, I was very upset about that, and you'd be too. Now you see, even if she was a worthy candidate, even if she's a worthy candidate, I still don't want her sign on my property. I'm not getting compensated for it. I've got a piece of dirt on my monitor, and I didn't notice that. It's like, it's right. Oh no, I can't see it now. Wait. It's right here, but you can't see it. It's on my second monitor. It's not on my main monitor. If it was on my main monitor, I'd have cleaned it off. It's on my second monitor. Alright, never mind this. Never mind this. This is not going very well. That's all I could say. Oh, wait, what's that? What on earth is that? Is that another one? It is! It's another one. It was right there. I probably saw it when I built it. When I built the staircase the first time, it was probably right there, and I saw it, and I didn't even notice what it was. Alright, that's freaky, man. That's just completely freaky, man. What the hell's wrong with you, man? Nah. Alright, well, we got another one. That was weird. It was right there. I'm telling you, you gotta get up in the morning to catch me early. Or wait. You gotta get up in the morning to catch me. But I could be caught at any time during the day or night. Something like that. Get some of that Blackstone the Magician. This is where true magic lies. When you don't have a magic mod, you go to Blackstone the Magician. You get the Blackstone. And, this is just asking for it. Alright, back to the grind. Alright, it's your stupid whatever it is. Come on. There it is. That's what we want. Lucky. And of course there's nothing, because naturally it's nothing. Coming down fast. Do 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 do. Alright, well I think we're done with this area. I've gone as much as I could, and I've gotten a third one, but that's just not enough. We're gonna close it off. There you go. So we'll just take back whatever we can take back at the moment. How are we going to do this? Well, let's start by saying, let's see what we got here. We'll hold the rest of the stuff for later on. We'll take back whatever we can. We're going to try and take back at least one batch of anything. So let's see. We need one for gravel. 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yeah, that'll do. No, that won't do. Let's take more of these. Alright. It's all hit and run today. Alright, let's go for it. Okay, we have a mess. Calcite, endstone, nether brick, nether wreck, gravel, Maurice Gravel, and the mysterious and strange blackstone, for which I don't think I've got a setup. But now that we're getting blackstone in any kind of quantity, we could probably remove it from the miscellaneous blocks pile. What else do we got that we can move? There's basalt. Yeah, basalt doesn't look too different. We get the basalt from the roof of the nether. Alright, so we need a yeller sand. Blackstone the magician. Becker stone. Right. And although we didn't really need these too much, it was nice to have access to them. Okay, so what are we going to do with this mysterious and strange thing up here? Well, first we gotta get a ladder so we can go up there. 27's about right. Then we need the buckets. Bucket T. We're going to need more buckets than that, I think. Okay, then we're going to need... well, is this up or down? Do we want to do up, down, or both? If we do both, it's going to be complicated, but it can be done. We can do up and down, I believe. I believe I am wrong. but I believe it may be possible to do both up and down in a small area, and so we got to look into that. Then we're going to need some signs, but we can't do that right yet. We'll get to that later. We need stone brick is probably more than that. Alright, so what we do first. How are we going to do that? Well, let's try this. And we'll put that there. So where else can we put these babies? Let's see. It's a sign. What is it a sign of? The sign it shall be the sign. Alright, so this is not a good place to put any mobs, any regular mobs. You know, if we dig through here, we end up in water. If we dig through there, we end up in water. And if we go too far in that direction, we're going to end up in our base that we're not making right now. I was thinking maybe we could go here, but we've got this. And speaking of which, maybe I should clear this out. Not so long ago, I had a carry-on mod, and I thought it was going to be, but it's not. The one on Fabric, it's not possible to just pick up any block you want, and so I wasn't able to move these into a place where I could have them. So this area is no good. What about over here, though? We got chicken farm here, obviously. Haven't needed it. But can we set up something over here? We've got room. We just have to make some soil and... Well, up there we can look down into here, and that's different than it was, so maybe not. The more I think of it, the more I don't like it. Alright, what else we got? Over here we got this, obviously. That could have gone out a little further, I think, but I'm not 100% sure of that. And then over here we got this. I don't know if this still works, but this is almost completely surrounded by water above and in that direction. I think in this direction as well, even if it's not in that direction. We're not going to waste time with that. So this level is not a good answer. Maybe we could do the level below this. Now, this is the direction of the apartments, so we don't want the apartments, which we aren't going to get around to making in a long time, to be near any noises caused by sheep. But that'd be the best place, I think, to put the sheep. Let's consider what we're going to do then. Option number 15 is we go down here. That way is that stuff, but we could put something this direction or maybe this direction. There's a corridor here, and we're likely to have a corridor here. What we could do is we could make this the sheep pen, and the corridor could go out here slightly. If I ever want to go caving, I could go down here, and I don't want to because it's a mess. Why is there a hole there? Shouldn't be a hole there. This is safe. Make the sheep stay in the apartments and the visitors in the sheep pen. Wake up, sheeple would be their wake-up call. Not a bad idea, but nah. Okay, so we gotta... Maybe what I could do... Maybe what I could do is I could move this over here. And the corridor is therefore over here. And then I got a little bit more room for the sheep pen. Takes its time, huh? One, two, three, four. Oh, that's no good. That's no good at all. We need more space than that. So yeah, we're gonna have to. Well, what we could do, we could leave this where it is and have a pathway that goes this way, or we could just block this off. Really, this could be a room area by itself. We don't need to have a pathway here. Boy, oh boy, oh boy. Alright, so let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4 blank. 1, 2, 3, 4 blank. 1, 2, 3, 4 blank. 3, 4 blank. So that's only 4. What are those amethyst bricks? Wait, you mean these? They're just amethyst blocks. I just put them there. Unless you're talking about the purple blocks. It's just my regular corridor that goes to the amethyst and the purple farms, or the coarse fruit farm. Yeah, this is a nice idea, but we definitely need more space. 5, 6, 7, 8. Blank, 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 and one more. So this is where that's going to go. Purple works nicely with the amethyst. Yes, it does actually. Although this is my texture that I came up with, so it's going to be different than how it is in quote real life unquote. Oh, that's nice. Let's see then. Making the most of limited space. Well, or maybe this area is not the best place to put it, but it's great because it's underneath the staircase. But maybe I could put something over here. So let's go to this end and check this out. Yeah, see, there we are with that again. It's a different section of it, though. The main section of it was over there. But anyway, this area is different. There might be more room on this side, though. There to there. And then from there to there. Well, there's no question about whether there's more room. The question is, do we want to? There's no ceiling over that, though. There's no glass ceiling. I really wanted to make use of that space under the stairs, though. Or what we could do is we could branch out in this direction and just keep going in this direction, but how far is that? How far is that before we hit the base? And to do that, we're going to have to check. Okay, we are on 13. Second 13. 13 or third 13, fourth 13, so that's space of, I was going to say 52, but that's not accurate. 4 13s is 52, but we've only got number 13. Oh, wait. It's 16. Each one is 16. All right, so, maybe we could just put the sheep in this direction and screw those apartments. We've got from here into... Well, let's see how far it goes. Let's just do this again. 7. Second 7. Third 7. Okay, so that's actually lesser of a distance because of the stairs going down that way. So we've got 3 7s. That's 16 times 2 is 32. The other one is 48. Over 48, of course. So 48 sounds better, actually. So we could have one going this way, but this is 13, so it's from here. Well, let's see what we can do. I'm just going to put that there, then 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. 15. That's not how that goes. You put it at 13. 3, 4, 5. Yeah, the vanilla texture doesn't work with it. Yeah, I wouldn't know. I haven't messed with the vanilla texture much. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. Vanilla textures are great, but just sometimes you want better detail, and that's all there is to it. Ah! Ooh, what's this? Well, I've been here before. Boy, it looks weird now. That area is very unsafe. Okay, so this is good, but I wasn't paying attention. Did we get 48 yet? One. That's 2. 3. And there is the 4th one, and that is therefore going to be the limit where we're going to build, because I don't know how far in that goes. This is a decent space, but there's this problem, and we've got unwanted visitors, and it shouldn't make the sheep have any problems. So now we have an area to put this. It's so strange loading into a version of Minecraft in a dev environment because now you get these new skins. Oh yeah, the new 120 stuff. And now you've got that new stuff on the armor. I still want to put something here. Maybe we could put like a shop here or something. All right, well, just continue to dig out a bit here. Let's just make one area temporarily. 1, 2, 3, 4. Just have a temporary area for the sheep that we're moving. We only need to move one set of sheep, and we don't even need to move them into a grass area. You can handle all that later on. Okay, what do we need? We need gates, and we need some... Gotta get the gates. Still not used to using the elevator, but we're gonna get to the use of regular use of elevator. Yeah, I finally got the Vanilla Hammers mod working 1.19.3. Oh, you're updating some mods. That's great. Gates. So I guess gates is under doors. I'm not sure. It is under doors. What the hell was I doing? While we're at it, let's move away the cablé. We don't need the cablé. We don't need the amethyst right now either. And I gotta take some fences as well. Oak might be better, but that's not important right now. We just gotta get those particular sheep moved out of the way. I still think this level would be better, though. But it's not that important. Yep. Rock solid, huh? Oh. I thought I saw squid. Where's all my food? I mean, my, did I put it back? I hope I didn't put it back. I think I did. I think I put the wheat back somewhere. Whoa, wait a minute. What's going on here? Why do we got an orange one with the black ones? That was dumb. Alright, you. Come on, you guys. How did the orange one get with the black ones? What is wrong with you guys? I gotta put you down here, you know. Then what you gonna do? You guys can push me down the stairs. Just do that from now on. All four of you. The Fantastic Four. The Fantastic Forange. I still don't know where we're gonna put them yet, but we'll work on several ideas for different places they could go. All four ready? Keep at it. Come on, guys. Oh. Watch the space. 1, 2, 3, 4. Thank you for shopping at... And he had a joke, but he forgot it. Great. Now, where did I put... Where did I put the... I must have put him upstairs. Well, we're going upstairs anyway. We gotta do this. I must have put him in here? No. No. Yes. I'm no fool. Okay, so now we gotta figure this out. And finally, I've got Silk Touch, so I can do and get these back, which I just lost one in there. Or did I? I did. Where is it? All right. Nice to look underwater and see everything. Alright, so that's got to be changed, and that's not going to be good because this is just the perfect size for this. And although it's the perfect size for it, we're going to need a different one, and we're going to need to move it over a little bit, a couple of blocks. And that is where the problem comes in, because this is perfect where it is. But if we need to have a bigger one, then it's going to have to be bigger. And we're talking about something like 1, 2, 3, 4. And that's just if we have one. And it's got to go up. It's got to go up. It can't go down. It can't go down. So if we want down, we have to have a place where you can jump off the edge and go into the water. But if we do that, then you don't... Alternatively, we could have like a kind of platforms or something. We can have somewhere where it goes down somewhere else. Possibility number 2. But I just don't know what would be best. And if it goes here like this, it's going to get in the way of everything that's over there. Because if it has to be that, and that, that's going to get in the way of the chests. That just is in the way. I haven't jumped around up here in a while. Well, I guess what we're going to have to do is we're going to have to remove that one. Have to. Just going to have to move the gravel, I guess. Just move the damn gravel. Where are you going to move that gravel? I don't know. Do you have to move that? No. Moved by popular demand. It won't take too long to move everything. Just going to take longer than we want it to. Andesite. Sandstone. Oh, that's cut sandstone. This back and forth is annoying as all hell, but what you got? What you got? How is everybody else doing? Sneak has announced that he's doing well. Anybody else watching can tell me how well they are doing, or not. Oh no! Damn it! Don't do that! Alright, so where was I? Gah! They are doing well. Imaginary people all. Something like that. That's not good. That is not good at all. I can leave one there. Well, I guess what we could do. That could be worse. And this area can have one. That's a pretty good idea. Okay, so we need to keep that up though because we're working on the upstairs, but this is where we're going to have this come in there. And now we have the problem of having to sort that out. It's right there. It's right there. It's right frickin' there. Ah! So we're going to need another one of those. Yep. What the hell? I just took damage. How did I just take damage? If you want to work on a mod... Oh, well, you're saying something. You mentioned ridding mental block of Terralith. Are there any tools you know that can do that? Well, I haven't said that I am going to rid it of Terralith, but I'm looking into it. There's a simple way to do it. It's called you make a brand new level.dat that doesn't have Terralith on it. And then you just move the files over. All right. And that does it. That's perfectly fine. All right, so what was I saying here? Have to have a bigger space to be able to get through here. Right, that'll have to do. So now what we gotta do is we gotta have more fences, more this, more that. I've only got one more fence gate. Okay. It's the other way around. I'll never remember. That would have been a lot easier than the approach you took. Well, I don't know what approach you took. Right now, I've got a problem with the nether because amplified nether doesn't work anymore because it's the data pack is now different. And I just discovered yesterday that it goes up, that the nether goes up to 320, but the nether generation only goes up to 256. And this is a problem because it means I can't just switch to a new data pack. And so I don't know if the new data pack is going to work with any changes made to the nether, and I may have to even reset the nether if I'm not careful. I have no idea how I'm going to do that, and an index dat isn't going to fix that, as far as I can tell. Maybe it will, though. Maybe. We need more brickses. Tricksy brickses! Let's make like another batch here. Move around this maze. I changed all the biomes of my world and terraformed the whole thing. Great for you. Unfortunately, that just leads to consequences down the line if you're creating a new map. Or if some other thing happens. Or if you're updating the map is what I mean. Wait, one. Oh, that's only 3. Hold on a second. We need more than that space. I only gave you guys 3. That's no good. I got some more room here, yeah. So 1, 2, 3, 4. It just gets jankier and jankier every day. I think I might have accidentally deleted all my worlds from the past 2 or 3 years. Luckily, I have backups of the really important ones, but there are definitely a few casualties. Always a problem. I've lost some too in the last few years. Sometimes I delete one on purpose because I just can't stand it, you know. But yeah. Hey guys. Come on, you limeys. Push me down the stairs. Come on, push me down the stairs. What are you doing? Push me down the stairs. Come on, push, push. Yeah, they give up pushing after a while. You have no backbone. I have back pain myself, but that's not the point. 1, 2, 3, 4. We had a joke about the fantastic orange, but what do we have for lime green? Nothing, that's what. You don't even have 4 of you. There you are. Okay, good. Hi, here's your next door neighbors. No! Aha. Ah, okay. That took less time than I thought it would. Apartments. Never gonna get the apartments made. Alright, here we go. No, I guess we have to do this. And we have to do that. Maybe. Maybe we could do that down here. Maybe that's okay. I got too much junk lying around here. Let's do some of this. Move the coal, I guess. Move the chests. Still got too much stuff. Don't have to worry about these either. Alright, so now... what do we need? Soul sand? Soul sand, soul sand. Hard to remember everything. This looks nice. I think this is a good place to put this. It's only temporary kind of thing, but But how are we going to move that up? And the answer is we're going to have to do something like this. And put signs there or something. This looks weird right up there, but that's not important. And so the idea is you just walk in there and then whoosh! Would it be better if we put a light in there somehow, but we don't have a light in there? Nah, it doesn't matter. We'll have a door. We'll have a door and that'll work. We need some signs, though. We need 4 signs at least. And we're using red signs, because we got red signs for our other elevators. So, gotta be some red signs here. I don't know why I made so many signs. That should do it. Unless it goes into there, which is possible. It's a one-way trip. It's a one-way trip up. There's nothing we can do about that. So... or like I said, we could have a door, and a door is good. A door is a good idea because it's a nice short area. If we're only going up, then we don't need to do these. We just need to have doors, and so doing these, we don't need these. We can just have doors. It's better to have doors I think, when possible. Yeah, so let's see, what doors do we need? 2 dark oak doors, but I haven't messed with the mangrove yet. Acacia doors. I think an acacia door might be what we need. Might be a good idea to do acacia doors. I like the design. There we go. Perfect. Perfect. Well, not perfectly perfect. I mean, you come in here and you've got this in the way. I like. Of course, have one here. Opens the other way, though, but not as big of a problem. Oh, and we want to have something for those things. We always do our best. Oh, you know, we could just use these. These are good. They add a little bit of something there. I think that's good. Okay, now we gotta start on the top area, and I gotta go to sleep first. Ladders. I'm gonna need to keep ladders. Let's just put everything in the dump chest. Keep those handy. Keep those handy. Need more buckets. Can I take the whole thing? I don't want to try to take the whole thing and then it just separates. Yeah, don't take the whole thing. We are going to need more than 6, though. We're going to need at least 10. 8, 9, 10. We're getting there. Oh, and I just realized we're going to get those things spawning, aren't we? So we got to go to bed soon. Already half the night gone and we haven't seen any phantoms. But you never know. Ghosts appear and fade away. Oh, and then there's this problem of waiting forever. Okay. Can't go that way. Gotta go from here. Give me that silk touch. Oop, damn it. I haven't been up here since the version of 1.18 snapshot, which was the last one in which the old elevator mod worked. And so I'm up here for the first time in that long, and it is very annoying. And you know how that is. Okay, so what we got to do here. All right. Oh, wow, we can see the whole thing from here. And we got to build one over there, and I got to work on that area too. Look, don't fall down that one. What I need is I need more cut sandstone slabs. I need some more glass panes. I also need I need a bunch of cut sandstone because I screwed up. What have I got for cut sandstone in misc blocks? Oh, I got a bunch of them. Okay, so we need these. Because I screwed up on this. It's not supposed to be... Not supposed to be stone bricks. Get to a certain level, certain height, and it's got to be something other than stone bricks. This is good for down here. Oh, wait a minute. But starting up here... Oops. Anything in there? Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Right. Cut sandstone slabs, not regular like those are. We need the cut stuff. Looking for some cut stuff, baby, this evening. Okay, so that's a little bit better. It's not perfect, but it's better than perfect. Ha ha ha. Getting there. There we go. And don't fall in that if you can help it. what we need is a way to get out of here, because if it's a one-way elevator, we've got to find a way to be able to get out and then jump into the water, something like that. And so what we're going to need is like a door, but we can't have doors. So what we're probably going to do, get the silk touch out again. And we'll probably have one here where we could jump into the water. Or so. Oh, I didn't know that was. Didn't know we had some stuff just sitting around. And this has changed now, huh? Alright. So what? Gates. A gate. Just one gate would be enough. But we're going to need one for the other side as well, so nah. That's at the surface, though. Okay. We're getting there. Ten isn't enough. We need more buckets. We need more buckets than that. Let's take 8. Let's take 8 more buckets. More buckets than we have ever needed in our entire lives. Okay, so now we need to refill these buckets. See, what do we need? 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and then we need at least 8 or 9 more up there. So we're going to need more than even we have now. 4, 7, 8, 16. Amazing how much water we could get out of the ocean. Right. But is it enough? Is it hell? Made it! Oh, we got 6 buckets left. Awesome. Well, there we go. Now we can put this up. Oh, and it doesn't line up with the glass. Oh, that messed it all up. It's got to line up with the glass. And now that I think of it, we need a light in here as well. Well, what we could maybe do is maybe we could have like, make sure this is silk touch. We'll try something, but meanwhile we got to go down from here. And I don't have one of those, so I gotta fix that. Hey, we're getting there, though. We are making some incredible progress. Sandstone slabs. Sandstone cut. One lantern. I moved the lanterns over to the torches. Because of course I did. What else? Iron bars. But I don't think iron bars work with the glass. So then what? It does. Good. Whoosh! Oh no, that is so great. Okay, so. Oh, but that still doesn't work. I know I'm forgetting something. Even if I don't know what it is, I know that I'm forgetting something. How about fences? We know that fences work with, but do they connect to glass? No. But you can walk through them. That connects. But we can't see through it very well. There is a solution, even if I can't figure it out right this minute. Well, we're going to work out something else right now. Need lighting in here. Oh, how are we gonna do this? We gotta have stairs or Well, we'll be finishing the episodes very soon. For some reason, I got the wrong stuff here. And we need some stairs of theirs, but we've only got sandstone stairs, so we'll have to do with those. And we gotta move the buckets back. Why am I going that way? Why do I keep going that way? I keep thinking it's that way. It's not that way. It's this way. Well, that was great. Just ruined that. All right. You know, it's okay to do that because although we want to stick to something like that where possible, this is pretty good actually. This is a nice little pattern thing. There we go. That's not too bad. We'll just be banging our head on that. Clunk, 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 clunk. Hi, this is Bumpy Becker Wozat. Worst trampoline ever. Ow, ow. It's a good thing I got a diamond helmet. All right. Or we could just do that. Don't have to look too far that way anyway. Yeah. Yeah, it's okay, I guess. I pronounce this thing finished. I pronounce this thing finished. It's the best we could do. Let's spend the last moment of this. They won't let me close that. Hey! It's bigger and clunkier, but let's see how it looks from a distance. Yeah, I don't know. It'll light up at night. That's something. And I'm going to have to put a trapdoor on that. And we're done for the episode. At least I think we are. Let's... I'd stop there! Still some teething troubles with this thing. Oh, we're done. We're done, and we're so glad to divest ourselves of our hat, which makes our head itch and all sorts of problems. But we're very grateful we got some stuff done today. And next episode, here's hoping when we get to 119.4 that everything's going to go smoothly, and I'll get Stacker back, and we'll get Inventorio back, and I can do a humongous deep dive going for all those the netherite stuff, because we need that stuff. We need to start making the armor trim. And, well, we can't make armor trim now, but we need to start getting the stuff ready for that. And I'd like to upgrade my armor at some point in the future, because, you know, what we got is just bleh. So, see you next time, and thanks for watching, everybody. Bye-bye.